Good evening. It is March 1st, and we are up here going to attempt to drill the 3 holes that we need to make from the other side of this. Yeah, obviously we have this, I don't know if we shot any video of it being in or not, but yeah, it's in. It's actually secured down at least around the sink area. We still got to add some bolts down in that section, but we want to go ahead and get the sink drilled out, get the RO unit in, and the sink unit in, and the soap dispenser. Start testing those things. Anyway, that's what we're going to work on right now. So I'm going to climb underneath there. This is always my favorite part, trying to put this stuff together. Normally when I'm doing a sink, or I've done sinks in the past, I'll mount everything that's going to go there, and then you just drop the sink in and you don't have to deal with it. But this one, since we wanted to do an undermounting, well, it's kind of hard to pre-mount the stuff. So anyway, later. So this is what the inside of the sink area looks like. And actually there's a nice amount of room. I've definitely done these when it's much smaller. But the hard part's gonna be, I gotta get to that hole way over there, which is blocked by the garbage disposal. So I have to drop it. Well, that's gonna be the interesting one to do. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good.
The doors. The headless plumber.
Pusher on it. Well, we are back up here on March 2nd. Happy anniversary, Jeannie. We've had 32 wonderful years of marriage. Anyway, we are going to be putting that puppy in right there, which is, we got the first one that we got from Amazon was broken, and we decided to switch over back to the bottle design. We're going to install that, and hopefully it will fit. And then we're going to hook all the stuff that I unplugged and start turning the water on this stuff and see how many leaks we have. What fun! Later. Let's close out. Yeah, running around. You want it? Okay. Okay, there is. Yeah, oh yeah, boy, that rubber definitely squished out. Well, the rubber's supposed to be on the bottom. Yes, you want it? Yeah, I'm real bottom. So back here in the back, there are the 2 shutoff valves for the ROs. Got the reset circuit breaker right there for the garbage disposal. The garbage disposal plug runs under and will get plugged in over there. This RO unit is also going to get plugged in all up over there. And of course we got the drain. The dishwasher drain is going down and coming out, and I'm going to go ahead and run it down below in a little while. It'll be connected underneath the cabinet to the other piece, and that way if you need to take this out, you pull it this way, or you need to take the dishwasher out, you pull it that way, because otherwise there's just going to be a big bunch of loops back there of stuff. Anyway, yeah, we may actually want to let that sit just like that so we actually can see these messages. There's status information right here. When you want to take this out, you just slide this all the way over and you can get it out. So that's in. So those are all hooked up, and the wiring and everything's secured back there. You probably can't really see much of anything back there, but it is secure. So we're going to move to this side now. Woohoo! It's good. What's my crescent wrench? There it is. Now it's yours. Yeah. Now pull the thing up. Okay, let it down. So, what we just did is these are the two sink lines, and this is the line going to the sink, and it pulls up and down. So, Jeannie, why don't you pull it up real quick? And so we're trying to keep it, yeah. So there it is. It looks like it'll travel. Looks like it's probably gonna catch on the back of that drawer a little bit. Could move the blue line over a little bit. I just don't know how much freedom I have to really move this that much. Well, I can certainly get it to... We're gonna just do one at a time, so I'm gonna turn blue on here. So look for stuff on the blue. You ready? Okay, I'm going to stop it for a moment. See anything? I'm checking up here. So far, I'm dry on blue. You get up here, yeah. Gotta bring it up a little bit more. Oop, got a leak in here. Well, theory, it's an easier leak to fix. I don't know why this is leaking so bad though. I'm going to take this fitting off. It's coming from inside the fitting. I think I need channel locks. Oh, no, I got it. How is that leaking?
More light.
Yeah, get a flashlight. Could. A nice little O-ring there. I mean, it's an O-ring seal. Hold it on it. I can see where it was pinched.
You don't put plumber's tape on there?
No, the O-ring's supposed to seal it. Yeah, 'cause I mean, it's coming out through that. Well, we'll steal an O-ring from one of the ones up here. This doesn't make any difference. Okay, it certainly should be on there, kind enough.
Right off?
Yeah. At least it's at the highest point in the system, so.
So far?
Yeah.
Or is that all will have?
Well, no, actually, I guess it will get higher, so yeah. So that's why it kept leaking. Okay. Let me see the light. Okay. You checking down there, or? Okay, I want to go check up top.
Oh, no, I got water from up top.
Yeah, definitely got a drip there. Oh, there it goes. What? Yeah, no. I mean, I found the leak up here. There was a piece that wasn't pushed in far enough. Okay, turn back on. Stop! Turn it off! There's that one. Holy cow, we got a lake in here. Great. Where is that coming from? Okay, go turn it back on. Very slowly. Okay, turn it off, turn it off. Okay. Why is that leaking there? That one right there was spewing water. So I'm gonna try to get the crescent wrench back in there and see if I can tighten it up some.
So we had a leak, and now Bill's in there, irritated and trying to fix the leak. So I won't film the rest of this once it's fixed though, and he always fixes stuff later.
Okay. Do you have it all the way on? Okay, yeah, now I finally hear some pressure. Okay, I got another leak, turn it off. Yeah, I got a leak right there in that one. No, well, I don't know, I mean, different spot. This one's at least reachable. Okay, turn it back on. I still got a leak. Where's that leak coming from, though? How was that leaking? There, I need to push that down more, or tighten that one more. Let's see if I can put a little more tightening on this guy. Certainly seemed like I'd gone all the way. Okay, let's turn it on again. Okay, I'm leaking still. Turn it off. Man, how is that one leaking? Maybe I do need to put some Teflon tape on it. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, turn it on. Somewhere it's leaking still. Yeah, turn it off. Take that part out and put some Teflon tape on, I think. Do you know where the PEX remover tool is? Okay, we're gonna look for the PEX tool later. Can we get these apart now? The washer's gone. Well, that's why it's not working. This guy was attached here, and of course he was still leaking even after tightening him down. I took him apart, and there's no washer in there. I could have swore there was a black rubber washer up inside this guy when I put them together, but either I lost it or I'm just imagining things, don't know which. But we're going to stop, get a washer, and I'll also put Teflon tape. There's another fitting just like this in there with on the hot line, so we're going to go ahead and test the hot water and make sure it's working. But we'll stop by Ace tomorrow and get hopefully get a replacement washer for that, and then you continue on. So yeah, you got a fitting there. Yeah, I don't see anything in here yet, so let me go check up top. No drip around the thing, right? Huh? Well, we'll find out in a moment. Yeah, that should be it. I'm drying here. Well, let's see if we have water. Yeah, pretty good flow. I think we are done. We gotta go get the other part, but the hot water side seems to be uneventful. Of course, it has a lot fewer connections. It only has 2 connections, one that goes to the dishwasher and one that goes to the water under the dishwasher. I don't see any, so I think we're good there. So we'll get that part for the cold line. Well, we'll call it a night. Later. Good afternoon. It's about noon on March 3rd. Got the washer for this, stuck it in, and we're gonna put the cold water system back together, or at least the connections to it on the sink, and see if this works better. That's the current plan, and then we'll start working on the other devices in here later. Okay, yeah, that one still has its washer. Yeah, it has a washer and a screen. And let's see if we can get this guy pushed down. Okay, well, you want to turn water on? Oh, it's leaking. Turn it off. Seems to be my favorite activity. I needed a 3/4 inch washer. This one was 13/16. There were no 3/4, which had the proper size hole in the center. So I did go ahead and get a 3/4 one here. We have to drill it out. So this one should lay flatter. So that one fits nice and snug in there. Okay, one more try here. But we will go ahead and do some Teflon, since the leaks are coming down the threads. Okay. It's back on. Still got an washer. Water. Give it another try. Okay, fellas, this time we're just starting all over, ripping everything out. Stop! Stop! What the hell? Give it another try. Okay. So far, no water. But I still hear the pump running. Check in there. After taking most of that apart, we had different parts of us taking out one piece after another. Finally figured out where the leak was. I think I turned the water back on. I'll show you where the leak was. Or why the pump just kept running and running and running. We teed off of this with a hose bit, so needless to say, yeah, I was just putting down a little bit of water. Got a replacement light for our UV water treatment system. That's the valve sensor when it senses flow, and turn on the switch, which will turn on the light, and then start treating the water. And then, yeah, got 2 tubes in here, replacement and a spare. The hot water RO is going through its flush cycle right now. It already did its flush cycle to the drain. Come back when it's done. Well, this has gone through its flushing cycle. It is now heating. We set it to 190 and it is at 122, and it has been 5 minutes. It started off at 75, so it's almost 50 degrees in 5 minutes. It does pull about 7 amps as its max pulls. We have a safety lockout. We have hot water. We have cold water. And we have temps control. That little thing indicates that the hot water is making, but yep, and there's the other little indicator, and now we're at 136. This thing's finished. The water's heated up. We actually got a cup of hot water a little while ago. Turn that on and it will, oh nope, it's timed out again, so you gotta hold the timeout, safety thing. Push the little hot water button, and it'll start putting hot water in. And you hit the button to turn it off, but that's very hot water. And then it also, if you hit the button, you start getting cold water. And when it shows you the cold water, it's also showing you total dissolved solids. So right now, there's 26 part per million is not water. So that unit seems to be working well. We're closing it up for the night, and then we'll work on the second RO, the ice maker, and the dishwasher tomorrow. Later, later. So first thing I need to do is I realize we got to be able to purge this line, so I need to add a T into this tubing at least temporarily so we can have a faucet coming off of it. Cold water switch controls are there. Do not see anything dripping there, or there, or there. Okay, so we're good there. So, and this is the power for this guy. Nice power up. Some lights on. It sounds like it's flushing through its waste. And what's it says it's going to do? The system will beep. The filter light indicator will flash blue, purple, and red. Turn on the faucet. 30 minutes. Wow. This is our thing flushing. So we got water running all through the system. We'll let that run for a while. To check to see if we have any leaks over here by the ice maker. So this is inside the island refrigerator compartment, and you have power for the ice maker, trash compactor, refrigerator. This is the supply line for the ice maker, and then this is the drain line. I'm worried that gravity feed wise this may not be enough, although it does go downwards the entire way. Anyway, we're going to find out if that works okay, and if not, we'll end up adding a little pump underneath these drawers here. Those don't appear to be leaking. Looks like all you do is turn it on. That's kind of the plan. Later. I've moved over to the dishwasher. It's not permanently mounted in the cabinet, but everything's hooked up to it, so I want to see that it does what it's supposed to do. It has 129 more minutes to go, and that has about 15 more minutes to go. Anyway, we'll just let things run. Later. Lots of water draining. yet. You can hear it. Let's see into grease trap. Kitchen water and everything. No leaks there. Water pump. That's we're operating. Okay. Let's see, water coming down. Wow, we put a lot of water in that tank. Let's turn this one on so the two tanks are going to both sides. That's a cross connect to both sides to allow you to use both tanks together so that they balance out. We put 50 gallons of water on one side. Well, that's 350 pounds, 700 pounds back when they're full. Slowly working on balancing themselves out. We appear to be dry at the moment, and that gravity drain seems to be working just fine, which is good. Oh, and I have the dishwasher going, and I have the RO obviously going. And I'm just waiting for the RO to complete to fire up the ice maker. Okay, and we're still blinking. Okay, well, come back on when it's time to do the ice maker. Later. Turn the ice maker on. It goes through a self-diagnostic cycle for the first 5 minutes. Probably also cooling the plates down. It's not complaining about water, but I also haven't seen the little water light come on yet. So waiting for it to request water. Dishwasher seems to be running just fine. I'll come back when the ice maker starts making some ice, hopefully. Later. I didn't think the ice machine was doing anything, and then I looked in there and there was some ice. Yeah, you can just see it right up there pushing the ice out. Look at that. Nice, flaky, crushed type ice. Oh, I can't wait. Now I just gotta let it run all the way through. So everything appears to be working correctly. We'll let it all run later. We got that put back up in there. It seems to be working just fine. The dishwasher is 11 minutes still. Well, the ice maker worked. We made ice and everything, but what I ran into trouble with it is the drain. You know, I tried to have a gravity drain there, but it's just not steep enough, so we're gonna have to get a little sump. We made space for it to go in right there, so it'll be pumped out with force. So that we're gonna add after our ski trip later.